mic test. Hello, everyone. So while we are waiting for for people to come in, so again, good evening, everyone. So this is already my third Brewing Dreams live series since we started 3 weeks ago. So if you were with us um, last weekend, I was able to do a what you call this one Brewing Dreams live series with my partners at the Mezzanine Cafe. No, they if you have watched that series, my business partners are actually quite shy, and ako lang yung medyo talkative sa kanila in camera, but in real they're actually talkative. So I hope you have learned from that Brewing Dreams live series wherein we talked about how we started the Mezzanine Cafe years ago. And yeah, for today, I have a another very special guest. She used to be my student, but before that, we will be having a giveaway for today as usual. So I'm giving away drip bags and coffee and tea bags. So all you have to do is to share this video publicly in your Facebook. And then later on, I would really want to have this brewing live series like an interactive, discussion between me or among me and our guests and also the audience. So anything na you want to ask us about the topic, you can type in the questions sa comments in this live. Also, if makarelate ka sa mga sinasabi namin or whatnots, no, you can also put in your realizations, any aha moments in our talk, so that we could also, discuss that as well. And or you can also take a screenshot and share it in IG stories and tag me at FailurainMA to win our giveaways for today. So, by the way, my Instagram is at FailurainMA. So, to begin with, I'd like to introduce my special guest for today. So I'm so lucky she said yes. I know she's really really very busy. So this lady used to be my student. She is a BS Accounting Technology graduate. She's also a former bank employee and a housemate of PBB, Pinoy Big Brother Ocho. She is also a content creator. She has a YouTube channel, she has a podcast, and also does live streams. And she said that she is a traveler at heart. The same with me. I'm also a traveler at heart. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Thea Rizaldo. Hi, Thay.
Hi, Miss Faye! Hi to everyone who's watching this Brewing Dreams live series. It's a Sunday night, it's 8 p.m., and I hope you guys are just relaxing, chilling, watching us, listening to us. So thank you so much, Miss Faye, for having me.
Oh, thank you, Tay, for saying yes. No, I know you're quite busy, and it's a Sunday. It's
Of
Father's Day,
course.
also happy Father's
Yes,
Day
happy Father's
to all our
Day.
fathers and to all fathers watching us. So yeah, kumusta, Tay?
Ah! That
How are you?
question. Ako, siguro, how am I? I feel like today I did not do much since it's a Sunday and I always make sure na Sundays are my rest days. Char, wala may trabaho. I always make sure that Sundays are my rest days, so I did not do much. I just cleaned for a bit, and then I had to plan my entire week ahead. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm excited to sleep, and I
Oh,
love Monday, so I'm excited for tomorrow. There are big things coming, so okay raman siguro ko. How are you, Miss Faye?
actually, no, we actually have the same like Sunday habit. I actually also
Mm.
plan my whole day during Sunday, and it's either if it's not in the afternoon, it's in the early evening or before I sleep. And it somewhat also makes me excited for Monday. Kasi
Yes,
you know now what to do, diba? And you know what things that you want to achieve for the coming week. So yeah,
yes,
sige.
exactly.
So to those who have been into this Brewing Dreams live series, I actually just have five major questions, no?
Mhm.
First and the fifth question is a common question, guys, that I would be asking to all the guests. And then the second, third, and fourth question would be about the topic. And our topic for today is about life detours. What if life is not according to how you planned it? Oh, diba? Very deep.
Lagi.
Okay, so Let's start it with the first question, Faye. If
Mm-hmm.
you were a coffee drink, what would you be and why?
If I were a coffee drink, I think kanang isog na kape, miss. Char! Bitaw. I feel like I'm more of a cappuccino siguro. Kay right
Mhm.
mixture of things like a shot of espresso and then naay milk. Kanang tama-tama lang. And when it comes to coffee, maggood. I drink coffee for the taste and kanang kana bitong when sometimes I tried strong coffees and then sabi ko, I wanna like strong coffees pero grabe miss palpitate bitaw ko. But
Mhm, mhm.
I love coffee and definitely I think I'm a cappuccino. Akong personality pod kay medyo matapang na side and medyo light lang. Tama lang good
Yeah.
balance of everything.
Yeah, and then the cappuccino also has that more froth and bubbly thing.
Ah,
And
yeah,
I
ang
think,
foam. Di ba mo na?
yeah, the
Ah, yeah.
foam.
Tama, tama, tama.
Yeah. And you're
Yes.
also somewhat like that, 'di ba? Parang light
Bubbly.
lang, no?
Yes.
Light pero may kick na somewhat strong. Oh, 'di
Yes.
ba?
Just the
Very
proper
deep.
mixture.
Okay, so Thea is a cappuccino. All right, sige. So now, second question, Thea, which is about our topic. So, medyo
Yes.
serious.
Let's
So,
go.
how do you define life detours? Is it good or is it bad?
Okay. As a 24-year-old turning 25, I really thought, miss, when I was when I was in college, sige, or in high school, mga 16 years old or 18 years old, I really thought na, like, I really envisioned myself na, okay, at 25, I will be in a long-term relationship already. I will get married at 26. I will have my own kids at 27, 28. Like, I had all that plan. It's like, okay, maunto akong plano and all that. But, like, I'm now 27, 24. Wala gyapon because of all these life detours. And I thought at first that they were bad. Like, it's not parang, ano mo yun, like, I don't want life detours to happen in my life. But the more I really understood the meaning of it, the more I define it on my own, the more I appreciate life detours. And I don't really call them that. Marag, ano siya, plot twist lang siguro or surprises that life gives us along the way. And for me, it's good if you look at it in a way na it's good. Because sometimes, even bad detours will give you good results. Pero, that's for me, ha? That's for me. But that's now, na for example, like, I thought of the many detours that I experienced and the things na ako ang gi-swerve, like detour on top pero lahi akong giagianan. So, thinking about all those things, when I was there at that moment, for me they were bad. They were really really bad. Like, I'm so scared to take this path because it's a bad thing. Life will be messy. Life will not be okay anymore. It's very scary to take risks and to try another thing. I always want to have things planned. But now at 24, I'm still very young. But when I look at all those times now, I felt like, bad move man eh, oy. Now for me, it's like, everything's just really, everything just worked for my favor and on my favor. And now I really think na they're good even if I felt sorry for my 20-year-old self or for my 19 or 18-year-old self for thinking that those were bad. Kay, grabe, the way I handle things, the way I handle change, it depends on the situation. But when it comes to the big changes or like the life detours, kintahay, like the life-changing decisions, as in, like, I know I'm not alone. Maybe you also. Like, when you're in the situation, you don't know what to do, but you do it anyway. So for me, they're good when you let them be good. Yeah, it goes differently for other, to each their own. But yeah, I feel like when you look at it, even if it's good, it's a good change, but imuha para nimo, okay, bad ni siya, and I'll approach it in a bad way. The universe will kuan kanang work
Our
na
universe.
the universe kay what you think you feel. Tama ba? What you think you feel, what you feel you act on. Murag inana nga kuan.
Mhm.
Pero yeah,
Yeah.
for me kuan jud siya. Good siya. Guys, make your decisions kuan. Be it bad or good, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Everything will be okay.
So I think what you said, Tay, no, on what you think is actually what is right, 'di ba? Kung
Mm-hmm.
feeling mo good siya or bad, then you're correct for as long as you believe in it. Kasi kung
Yes.
ano yung what you think about your actions or what is happening to you, it's actually true for as long as you believe in it. And I
Mm-hmm.
would also like to go back sa yung sinabi mo, Thay, na when you had that particular timeline na 25, 26,
Yes.
27,
Oh,
28, I can actually relate to that.
diba? Grabe.
The same thing, no, years back when I was in college. Kasi kapag nasa college ka and that you're really longing to graduate and, um, parang you're so excited to go to the real world. And then pag nasa
Yes.
real world ka na, oh my God, what is this? Oh my goodness, dapat hindi pala ganito, like that, like that.
Yes.
And I think what makes siguro detours bad is that we basically have that standard timeline for
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. But in fact, wala nang talagang
Mm-hmm.
timeline. Nasaan ba yung
Life
timeline?
is not a race. Yes. That's also one of
Diba?
the things that I learned. Life is not a race.
'Di ba? So walang timeline, guys. So I know the standard is 25, 26. You'll be set. You'll have this and
Mm-hmm.
that, and you're getting married, blah blah blah. And to some it may be true, but to some it may be not. But it doesn't mean that it's bad, 'di ba?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Para Miss Universe talaga. Again, guys, if you can relate to our chica, you can always just comment, no, and we'll try to highlight that later. And if you have questions, we'll also try to answer them. So, Thay, we've been talking about life detour. So, if it's okay to share lang naman, what specific life detour did you experience that you found most life changing? Diba? Parang Miss
Oh, I
Universe
love this
talaga.
question. Kuan, when I was in college, there was this life detour na I think supposedly would happen, Jude. But then I decided to just continue the path because I enrolled Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, di ba, miss? And then, oh my gosh, this is not for me. I knew first year pa lang, it's really not for me. You know that, my struggle. And then, when I was in second year, I had to shift to BS Acti. And then, going to third year, supposedly, mo shift na jud ko like I really planned to shift and so another course pero the school that I love that doesn't offer that course man good and then I considered so many things like oh my gosh new dorm new atmosphere new school and then if only I took that detour nga I will leave my school I will leave my course and just go a different way maybe that would be it maybe life would be different. But I, Diyos ko, kinontinue ko dyan. 4 years. 4 years with a course na I learned to love not the course, okay? The people, siguro. The people, the atmosphere, and so like, I was like, okay, kaya na ko ni. And I'm very proud na during the 4 years, I did not fail. I was achiever ko for me with like school orgs and everything. Like I tried to participate. Kay mabuang ko if for me ra akad sa kung hunahuna. I'm not even good at it. So I think to answer this question, I think that would be one, but I decided not to. But this question, the specific life detour that happened in my life was when um I was already working as a bank employee, and that was when I was working for a year na. And I really thought, na, okay, this is gonna be my life. I'm gonna live here forever. I'm gonna get married here. I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna have my own house. It's just homework and homework. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. But then I was already 21 that time, siguro, or 22. Basta mga early 20s pa jud. And then I decided to audition for a reality show, which is my Big Brother. And that was when I told myself now, okay, one last destination. One last destination kay, okay, I was really ready to settle. I was really ready to accept my life. Now, okay, this is it. I'm gonna grow old here like this. But then, okay, I decided to, okay, take one more destination. And I auditioned, and after a few months, long story short, I got in unexpectedly. I had to leave my job. I had to um, leave the life that I planned for myself. I had to like I really really thought Jude na okay, this is it. I'm gonna, But then I had to leave everything behind. Had to leave home to pursue something that I'm really passionate about, but I wasn't sure of. So it's something na I really wanted to do that ever since when I was a kid, but I wasn't sure because it's a big change and it's a big destination na, as in mura na siya if agianan pa siya, dako kay siya ng agianan jud, as in supposedly okay na ko siyang alabyan. Pwede ko siyang okay, sige, ang ganda ng daanan na yon, but I really took the road, and it led me to where I am now, and I can still say that I'm not successful yet, but that road led me to really achieving the life that I want to live. And then yeah, I think even this pandemic also is a big life detour, but most of all that phase na I had to leave everything, and then I was more driven to be that girl or that kind of person because of my moniker or the way they want me to portray myself. So I'm just a province girl who had big dreams. So I was like, okay, maybe this is really for me. So I took it, and grabe jud miss, like even when I was living on my own, when opportunities were coming in my life, I really wanted to regret some parts of it na, oh my gosh, wala na lang unta oy, hindi ko na lang sana tinake tong road na to. Because it was really hard, like financially, I was broke. Iba talaga kapag you're following your passion but you don't know how to live. Okay, wala, financially wala jud, and I was just starting with my career. But then comparing it to the life I had before, I really thought na um I will take another corporate job. I will have my very big sweldo by next year. Those things. But I was like, okay, this is one of the things na I risked for, the financial independence. But then me right now, I can say na I wake up every morning doing what I do. It's stressful. I don't have money. I'm not that rich. I don't have a boyfriend. I can't provide for myself. Why would I provide for someone else? I can't do all those things, but I'm happy. Diba? So, I don't know. Maybe things will work on my favor soon, very, very soon. But now, I'm just really grateful that that life detour happened. If not because of that, I wouldn't be talking to you. I wouldn't be talking to you. But
You
yeah,
must
now
have been.
I have stories to tell. I'm
Mm-hmm,
really grateful.
mm-hmm. So I would like to kind of go back to that thing you said, no, that you wanted to do something that you were so passionate about, but you
Mm-hmm.
weren't sure about it. But
Yes,
still, you said yes to it. What
yes.
made you say yes to it?
It was my dream.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of my wildest dreams, as in. And as a kid, I've always been told to follow your dreams. I look up to a lot of people and like, follow your dreams, everything will follow. But then following your dreams is not that easy. And I've looked up to so many people, and they're privileged, they're really talented, they're artists, they're very, model material, and they really have this for a nice, life. But then me, I
Mm-hmm.
don't have anything. I just have this really, I'm passionate for so many things, but then I didn't have murag means to express myself kay wala, I'm stuck here, working
Mm-hmm.
with my job. But yeah, I said yes, I took the risk. I gave myself another chance. I gave my 16-year-old self her chance at living her best life, because koan, it's not easy. It's really not easy. And I was really unsure, and having a really decent job, like a bank, hello, like oh my gosh, people would love to have my job. I was really chill, okay? I was assigned sa branch na hindi masyadong maraming tao. So small branch lang siya. It's not a city branch. So I'm just here sa hometown ko. So yung gastos ko lang is 20 pesos, more or less 20 pesos every day. So I felt super rich. Like, my money was on my own. Wala na dyan gasto, miss. Like, oh my gosh, akong kwarta mo, I'll just go to Cebu and spend my money. That's all. That's my life before. But
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, am I ready to forget this ching 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 life just to pursue my passion? But I did, and if given the chance to siguro turn back time, I would still do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I can say 24 if na ako sa bank run. Siguro maybe I already resigned, or maybe I'm already working sa laki na corporate job, or maybe I have a business of my own and I'm filthy rich. Pero now, my gosh, Miss Wala, money come and go, but living na like this, happy and always glowing and always growing. That's the most
Yeah,
important thing. Pamilya
because
mo, Char.
because it's not really about the money, because you can have all
Mm-mm.
the money in the world, but then if you're not happy, you know, um, money is just really nothing. It's just a piece of
Mm.
paper. But I would like to
Mm.
quote there, to Thea Rizaldo 2021. Following your dreams is not easy. Oh, diba? Quotable quotes. So those are what,
Yes.
if you can relate, guys, you can put in your comments. If you have questions, you can also put in the comments. So I could really relate to this, no? Following your dreams is not easy. Because
Mm.
kasi, di ba, te, we grew up with Disney movies when we were still young.
Yes.
And then we have those fairy tales, na meron mga Prince Charming, ganun-ganun.
Mm.
Tapos, parang making your dreams happen is somewhat kind of sensationalized, di ba? Sabi nila,
Mm.
follow your dreams. Anong tawag dito? Make the most out of what you have, blah, blah, blah. But in real setting, it's actually not that easy to follow your
Yes.
dreams. In your case, it entails a lot of sacrifice, 'di ba? Giving away your just to
Kaya
just,
good.
just to do get inside the PBB house, and also doing your life now. So I actually admire your honesty, that though you're saying that it's not really that financially stable, but right now you are
Mm-hmm.
happy and you're making the most out of things. And you know what, Tess, I'm looking in your Instagram and all this stuff. You're actually living your life kasi you are touching many lives with your stories, 'di ba? May podcast ka pa, and you're actually inspiring people. And with that, I think you are already doing great, 'di ba? It's not about, hindi ibig sabihin na you have money and you're already doing great. And doing great or successful is actually somewhat subjective, 'di ba?
Yes, this
Okay.
is true. And with social media right now, I feel not naman pressure, but
Mhm.
like like everyone's sure. It's like everyone is really sure about their life, or one of my friends just really got promoted. I'm like, "Inana, bitaw." And then they go on vacations. But for me, I can say na I'm grateful because like I travel and then I get to experience all these things. And when I was young, I really wanted to travel for a living, to talk for a living. And one of my wildest dreams was to be a talk show host, a travel host, a TV show host in ana mga levels. But then maybe I'm not doing those things. But now, actually, with the podcast, with the vlogging, with creating content for people to consume, for people to be inspired, motivated, or whatever, for people to see, for people to be kanang makonsume sa mga tao na maybe they'll be inspired with the stories or with the experiences that I share. And I really like to talk. So, gamit dun siya kaayo. And yeah, I even considered before being a teacher. And,
Yeah, you
those
said that to
things.
me.
Yeah, yeah. Diba? I really wanted to be a teacher. But now, even with all these things happening to me, mo lang ko na, okay, I'm just really grateful na I get to do what I really am passionate about. But
Mhm.
I have to make sure na makabuhi na ko ni. Like, in the future, yeah, it's not going to be happy all the time. It's not going to be
Mhm.
traveling lang all the time. It's not going to be koan all the time. Pero, what drives me now, more than money, is the fact that I touch lives also with what you said, na people actually listen to me, to my podcast. And that's already a big thing. Na I
Mhm.
really could not believe na I am heard. I am heard. If not because of the stories that I experienced, the life detours, wala jud ko ma-share. Like I don't, my life won't be as interesting as I have right now. And when I was siguro in a corporate setting, I wouldn't have the freedom to express myself more because I won't be exposed to all these things. I won't be exposed to um showbiz, or I won't really meet a lot of people and learn from them. So I'm
Yeah.
really grateful of those things. Now, at least
Mhm.
now, maybe things are not as good with this pandemic, but hopefully, hopefully in the future, not just for me, but for everyone. I
Mhm.
hope now we accept our life detours. I hope now we get the chance to acknowledge because
Mhm.
those things are really great, really
Yeah.
helpful sa growth sa person.
Yeah. And you know what, when you said na you wanted to be a teacher, no, I could
Mhm.
remember kasi you messaged me I thought ito some you message, no, but at the end of
Uh-huh.
it is you wanted to be a teacher. But then I was shocked.
Yes.
"Hmm, maybe
Yes, miss, exactly. That was mga end of 2018.
Mhm.
Cause like I was I was kind of scared that time. I did not really want to, like, I hated my job, to be honest. I was like, I cannot. But how can I talk for a living? Okay, I'll be a teacher na lang. Maybe I'll talk for a living na, like I'm not gonna be as strapped as I am right now. So like I messaged you, I messaged Miss Roby, and then Sir Pipes. Like everyone's hindi ko, saan mo din ako ha? Like, should I get ka ng master's degree or should I pursue law school? Because I was really lost, Jude, and I was too
Mhm.
scared to. I had all these plans, like mag-law school ko, mag-teacher ko, mag-negosyo ko, mamaligyan na lang kung bisag unsa, all those things. And then, nag-manifest ako nga, oh my gosh, unsa, help. And then PBB happened. PBB happened. Pero it's not something na just rained on me. It's something na I really worked hard for. I auditioned for. My gosh, baga kay kong now, pero I worked hard for it and I'm really happy it all happened. Pero if not because of PBB, I think koan ko ron, I think since graduation naman sa law students, no, ni-graduate na ko, law school, and 3 years na sad ko nga teacher.
Oh,
Diba?
diba?
So, if wala nahapan ang life detour, it's another life detour. It's
Yes.
another
So
path
there,
na I wasn't
mhm.
able to take.
Yeah, there's always a path. And you know what, what you're doing right now, it doesn't mean na dapat teacher, nasa classroom talaga. With our
Oo.
digital age right now, anyone can be a teacher, and you're actually, teaching people and inspiring people, and it's actually already good. And I can already call you an educator on that, diba? So,
Thank you. Thank you.
with what you share on Instagram, sabi ko, wow, very, nakaka-proud itong si Thea. Sige,
Oh,
Jada
thanks.
here had something to share. Sabi niya, I just learned from Jack Ma that during our 20s, learn to build yourself, find or pursue your passion. By doing this, we can find our purpose in life. After that, everything will follow, like financial aspect.
Yes.
Very deep. I actually agree with that one. So, yung sinabi mo, Tay, na the financial aspect is still a question mark. And I have an
Mhm.
offer for you. I think yours are
Again?
not
Ah,
aggressive, so you can think about it.
yes. I hope that everything will be fine para I can open more doors. And it's true with what he said na it's about the purpose in life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're all allowing. I hope everyone's also allowing themselves to do the same thing, because me, I'm really open to anything, to experience anything, even failures,
Mm-hmm.
even mistakes. They're really okay. Like they're, oh my god, like okay ra jud ako makasa or masayop. I don't know. We just really, open yourself and to just acknowledge everything,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a great life out there. And yes, early 20s, but doesn't really mean na 20s lang. A lot of people start their life mga 50s or 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
having these realizations. But I think maybe I'm just really lucky na I was young. I was this young. I was this young when I get to realize all these things. So even if you're 30 or you're 16 or you're 40, if you feel like pursuing something that you really are passionate about, and you just really want to live your life, just go for it.
Yes. And then you also said this earlier, another quote unquote from Thea. Thea Rizaldo 2021. I gave myself another chance.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
Yeah.
You deserve, 'di ba? We sometimes we get to be so hard on ourselves na kapag
Yeah.
we have the certain failures or mistakes, sometimes for us, ay ano ba to, blah, 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 blah. But,
Yeah.
giving yourself a chance. If you can forgive people, why can't you forgive yourself, 'di ba?
Oh,
If you
I
give
love that.
chance
Yeah.
to people, why can't you give chance to yourself, right?
Yes, I love that.
So, um, again, guys, if you can relate to our chica, you can put in your comments. If you have questions to us, no, to Thea or to me, for as long as we can
Yeah.
answer, we will answer. But we have something. Thea has something here, so if you could follow Thea in her YouTube
Oh,
channel. Okay, you wanna promote?
yes, guys. So, since I am a content creator, I don't just create content for fun. I create content with a heart, char. I was told one time that Thea, you're more than just a pretty face. I was like, oh, I'm pretty, char. But yeah, she was like, I know na you're really passionate about teaching. You really just want to be heard. You want to talk, and I hope that you will use your voice for um people, to be inspired. So now, hence the podcast and the live stream. So I upload podcast episodes. It used to be every week, but because of my crazy schedule, sometimes I can't really record in the morning, and sometimes at night I'm always really tired. And most of my friends are busy also, so I wanted to be like intuitive content creating lang. So listen to my podcast. It's called Tea and Tequila Talks. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and the places where you get your podcasts from. And then I just basically talk about, life and love. It's just tea talks and tequila talks about the honest conversations and conversations like this. Soon, maybe soon, I will interview Miss Faye also for the podcast. And then I also stream on Kumu every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. So it's called Real Talk with Thea. So I also, talk about stuff there. And then follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, like everywhere, Kumu, Thea Rizaldo. I don't really have a specific platform because I'm active everywhere. I also do vlogging. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm almost 100K. So let's do that this year. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. Follow me, guys. Thank you. And listen to me talk. Thank you, Miss Faye.
I'm looking forward na maka 100K followers ka na or
Yes.
subscribers in YouTube, and you'll have that silver button.
Yes,
And to
hopefully, hopefully.
everyone who are looking into starting a coffee business, I do on-site training at the Mezzanine Cafe here in Cebu. If you're in Cebu, you can join. Or if you are not in Cebu and you want to join online, you can also join us in our what you call this one, workshop. So this is the link for the hands-on training here in Cebu, really face to face, and you'll be making your own coffee, and we'll talk about coffee business. And for online trainings, you can go to this link, bit.ly / coffee online training. Okay, so let's go back to the topic. Again, guys, if you can, the ang tawag dito, the giveaway is still up. So I already see some mentioning us in Instagram. So we'll be choosing later, no, sino yung mga nagko-comment and also sharing us in Instagram for our giveaway for today. So now, Te, I'll go to my, ano na ba? Fourth question.
Okay, let's
Parang
go.
people.
May
Parang
tawag yung
people.
baan ko. Dug, 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 dug.
Fourth question. Ito. What is your advice to everyone watching us right now who are currently experiencing life detours?
Um, I think, ano man ha? Advice to everyone watching who are currently experiencing life detours. Um, Very cliche if I'd say na keep going or, reach for your dreams and that. But for me, most of all, my only advice is to acknowledge the life detour you're experiencing right now. Because some of us are really afraid of change. For example, me, like leaving my comfort zone or leaving the things or the life that I'm really comfortable with, we run away from them. We run away from the responsibilities, or we run away from, because we're too maybe embarrassed about things, or we're too scared to fail. But really, it's gonna be really scary, but you have to embrace it regardless of age. Siguro, with your small wins and your big wins in life, or your mistakes and your regrets, just acknowledge it. Because Miss Faye, I learned it the hard way, because I'm one of those people na I really do not acknowledge my feelings. I'm tough on the outside. I really want to be tough on the outside, and I'm always like the happy person, and I don't want to. I don't want people to see me sad or see me struggling. But the more I sit down and think and meditate and acknowledge na, okay, I am sad, I am scared, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna breathe in and breathe out and figure out. Not really rush things. So, when I was in college, when I was about to experience that life detour, supposedly na mag-shift on akong course, I ran away from it. I got too scared. So I stayed for 4 years na I was really scared about it. So like, okay, that's something na not a bold move. But during time when I was already working, the time when I was already about to audition for PBB, that was a spur of the moment decision. That was really, kalit-kalit lang. But after that, I sat down and I was like, why did I audition? I'm like that. Like, I always ask myself now, why? But then the more I really think about those things now, okay, why, what is this teaching me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening for me? So yeah, even the big feelings or the small feelings or the big and small changes in my life, acknowledge it and welcome it in your life. Because, enjoy it while it lasts. Okay? Every like everyone who has a lot of great stories to tell were the people who experience a lot of life detours. Like the people who are really inspirational right now, the people who are really the motivational speakers. I know Miss Faye also, and me, and a lot of people, no, not, maybe your friends or your parents who are really successful. They experience a lot of mistakes and failures in life. They experience a lot of ins and outs, like lefts and rights and straights. So, just acknowledge it. Don't be scared. Just dare. Try dare. Dare to do things. Acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm. So
That's it.
it's actually hashtag acknowledge. And
Yes.
actually they know that's the downside, no, of when people perceive us to be strong people. Kasi when you're strong, when you're tough at the outside, sometimes they think na hindi ka nasasaktan. Sometimes they think
Oh,
na
yeah.
you don't need help. Sometimes they think na you can handle yourself. Parang yung kanta ni Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Superman, parang yung lyrics na even, nakalimutan ko. Even blah blah needs, hindi pala Superman, yung Warrior is a Child.
Ah, yeah.
Even soldiers need a quiet place to rest.
Yes.
So kahit when you see us, I actually see Tay as a strong person. Even me, no, I consider myself strong, and most people say I'm strong, I'm tough. That,
Mm-mm.
but that's the downside of it, and you just really have to acknowledge. And I actually like Tay that
Mm.
you have that somewhat, parang nasa mind mo na. It's already in your thinking, bana. Every time you have this kind of situation, you actually have those questions at the back of your
Yeah.
mind. What's happening? What's the meaning of
Yes.
this? And it's actually good, diba? And people can learn from that. Now, every time you're in this situation, before you try to react on things, you can actually acknowledge your feelings first
Yes.
and get on the deeper why, no? Why are you experiencing this? Where is your feeling coming from?
Mm-hmm.
And what can this situation teach me? Or what can I
Yes.
learn
Learn from
from
it.
this situation, diba? So, yeah, we have here from RJ, sabi ni RJ, living your comfort zone and choosing to stay out of it are two very hard and very different things. Just live life and explore. Let things fall into
Yeah.
the right places.
Exactly. Thanks, RJ, for watching. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
very true. It's very hard, Jud, especially if you're you're comfortable your entire life. Like
Mhm.
you did not make big decisions ever, and then when the moment now you're supposed to be making big decisions, because akong mama Jud, my mama is always like, I was always like, oh, nanapag ka, brara kayo kasi yung mga decision. I'm very indecisive, and then like, why? Like that's why I started to, live
Mhm.
life and do what I can, because like I don't want to be told the same thing over and over again. Like, you're very indecisive. You're always like this. You're always like that. That's why I learned Jude how to sit down in silence and really think. And I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? Na-stress ako. I'm just gonna live life, and I'm just gonna explore and have fun with my life. And if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. And I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I always tell this to my friends and to the people who listen to my podcast. Na you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, you
Mhm.
just don't know it yet. Even the suffering, even the failures and the mistakes, you just don't know it, but you're supposed to experience that or to feel that. Even the biggest heartbreak, siguro, or losing your job,
Mhm.
everything. Like you're supposed to, it's supposed to help you learn a lesson.
Yeah. And maybe perhaps time will come, no, that you would realize na, kaya pala nangyari yun, kaya pala this and that happened because
Mm-hmm.
you're actually supposed to be where you are right now and you'll realize that time will come. Diba?
Yes,
Okay, we have
exactly.
one question here from Judel, if we can accommodate this one.
Yeah,
Very
sure,
active
sure.
with Judel. Just want to ask from you, Faye and Thea, as a young individual, oh, young pa ako, oh my gosh. What was your greatest lesson so far from your life experiences that you think had the greatest impact to your personal life? Oh, diba? I believe.
Sige, go, miss.
Wala na akong ma-think. But, actually, grabe, no? Maybe I can start. Greatest lesson, perhaps, is for me, greatest lesson really is it's okay to take I actually say this a lot of times in my social media, even what I post na it's okay to take a different path from the
Mm-hmm.
rest. Diba? Ako, to those who know my story, I definitely had a different path from the usual. And
Mm-hmm.
it was not easy. Marami akong mga mistake na, hala, bakit ko to ginawa? Hala, bakit ganito? Blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, 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 blah. But when you take a different path and when there are mistakes that you get to have, no, it's actually either success or lessons learned. No, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
failure, but it's actually either success or lesson learned. So ganun lang.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those two. So it never be afraid to take a different path, as long as hindi siya illegal, guys, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
between life and death. And also na um yun you can actually um still create an impact even if you have that different path, and it's either success or lessons learned, diba?
Mm-hmm. Nice. I love that.
Thank you for that
Um,
wonderful question.
nakuha ko to, oh my gosh. Okay, Miss Universe. Ayun ang corona. Char.
Ako nga ang
Ako. Siguro for me, the greatest lessons that I learned so far in my life, maybe I'm going to answer the same to acknowledge my feelings. Jud, kay, um, I really used to run away from my feelings a lot. And I know everyone can really relate because, like, I grew up in a family now, we don't really express much. And, we say, "Makunahuna na lang may na, okay, what does she mean about this?" Ana. So I think that's one thing that I really learned growing up with my family and with my friends also, na I don't have to be tough all the time. I don't have to be happy all the time or bubbly all the time. Like I don't need to be inspirational all the time because I'm not a robot. So there are times na I'm really emotional, but I don't really let people see that side of me. But now, um, I'm now expressing myself more. I'm now acknowledging my feelings, and I love the fact that I get to share that to a lot of people. So through my podcasts, I'm really vulnerable there. And with my live stream also, and with the vlog or with the content that I share to other people, like it's not really for fun or for paganda lang. There's like a lot of feelings in there, like a lot of feelings na before I tried to run away from, but now I share them to other people because I acknowledge them. Like I think about them like, okay, what the heck? And then I get really inspired. So I start to record a podcast siguro with my friends. Like that ba? So I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running away from a lot of things. I'm tired of worrying so much. I'm tired of like having a lot of expectations for myself or pleasing other people. I'm tired of all those things. I just really want to honor my thoughts and my feelings and what my body wants. So now I'm living a simple life, but then more of mga meditative side na every morning, like I think na, okay, what am I gonna do today? And at the end of the day, I'm always like, okay, I did great. Maybe not enough, but well, I did great. I felt sad today because this happened, but that's okay because I acknowledged it. I'm not running away from my sadness. I'm not running away from my um anger, or I'm not mad to another person. Like, especially when I'm mad. I hate myself when I'm mad.
Mhm.
Because malita jud kayo ko, miss. Pero, dili siya obvious, pero grabe jud ko if masukop. Pero, the more na I acknowledge lagi na, okay, my face is going red, ganahan, I wanna punch someone. The more I think about na, it's something na I can control, manggod. My
Mhm.
thoughts, I can control.
Mhm.
My feelings,
Mhm.
maybe I can control. But these other
Mhm.
things happening in my life, I can't control. So,
Mhm.
acknowledging what I can control is a power. It's a strength. And I love
Yes.
that with me.
Yes, because I think our official word for tonight is acknowledge,
Yes.
and that's one way to acknowledge your feelings and protect your mind. Kasi I always say this to my students and my mentees na when whatever you try to pursue, let's say meron kang gustong business na pursue or any dream you want to make it happen, always and always protect your mindset. Kasi
Yes.
sometimes you have all these strategies, you have all these techniques, pero yung mindset mo is kind of vulnerable or
Mm-hmm.
madali kang ma-trigger and all, and you don't acknowledge your feelings and you don't know where it's coming from. Tendency is everything would really be nothing. Diba? So,
Yeah.
and one way that you can acknowledge and protect your mind is you can do journaling. And the
Yeah,
journaling
yeah,
that
that
we do
one.
here is not the debit credit though.
Oh my god. Next question, please. Now.
It's not actually the debit credit, but guys, it's the journaling wherein you write your thoughts. Ako, there are actually no right and wrong with regards to
Mm-hmm.
journaling. I think we've talked about this with Thea before in
Yes.
our call na Thea has been doing journaling, diba?
Yes.
And when you say journaling, you can do that every day. But in my case, I just do that every week
Mm-hmm.
usually. Sometimes when in that day, if it's really very tough, I usually just write my thoughts or sometimes I put it sa notes ng
Mm-hmm.
cellphone ko. So the advantage actually of having a journal is that you can basically know what you're thinking. And with
Mm-hmm.
that, pag na-read mo yung thoughts mo na it's actually more of negative things na, you can actually do something about it and acknowledge
Yes.
those thoughts and feelings, diba?
Yeah, and
Ah,
one thing that I want to share also about journaling is that it completely changed how I look at journaling. Because before, when I'm sad or mad or when I'm angry or, I want to punch someone on the face, I always write sa journal na, I hate something, something, blah, 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 blah. But then, it occurred to me na that's the wrong way of seeing it. Like, I
mhm,
just write it in a way na my future self would thank me for. Like, not really based on my bad or negative whatever, but, something na maybe I could um try and turn things around through journaling para when I look back at it, I'm like, oh, not bad. Maybe I'm just really mad at that person or at this moment.
mhm.
But I experienced it a lot, like with my journals before, Jud miss, kay grabe, Jud, as in, oh, I hate grabe, daghan kayo ko likas. So that's a wrong way of acknowledging my feelings. That's very wrong. But it really helps a lot, Jude, with me. Like Miss Faye and I had the same conversation before about journaling. It helps me, Jude, and um not just whatever is happening right now, but maybe in the future. Like I feel like I'm more in control of my life. Maybe I feel like things are okay. It actually gives me the idea na okay, things are actually okay. Like maybe you're thinking about so many bad things, but when you look at it, uh, not bad. I'm having an amazing life, I guess. So yeah, journaling is one of the best ways for you to really acknowledge your experience right now and take control of what you can control.
Correct. So take control on what you can control. Thea
Yes.
Rizaldo, 2020.
Dagdag na lang ito.
Dagan-dagan na to siya, no? Okay. So, I was looking on, ano, no, the IG stories and those who shared. So, I'll be choosing, the winner. Let me just, ano. So, I'll have two, one sa Instagram and one here in Facebook. So, I'll be choosing also Jodel ba to? Corrada,
Yeah.
who is really very active in our Facebook, and also si Ella Gloria Molar, who also shared in Instagram. So guys, please message me in this Facebook page later, and we'll talk about how I can, if you're in Cebu, you can pick it up sa Mezzanine Cafe. If not, we'll send it over to you. No, just give me the details and we'll talk about that later sa chat. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much
Congratulations.
for congratulations. Thank you for joining our giveaway for tonight, and thank you for participating. So we're not yet done, Faye. I still have a final
Mhm.
question. Parang
All
top
right, let's
three.
go.
Final
Lagi.
question. So this live series is actually entitled Brewing Dreams, no? And
Mhm.
somewhat it's about talking about life, anything about business and making dreams into a reality. So I always ask this to the people who are in this live series. So, Tay, what is your ultimate dream that you are currently brewing or brewing soon, and what's keeping you going with that dream?
I love this. My ultimate dream that I'm brewing right now is that I want to continue what I'm doing. That's all. Because I feel like I'm already living my dream. Um, I want to be financially independent, that's for sure. I also want to have my own lifestyle brand. I'm working on it soon, very, very soon. But, I want to make the Daring Dalaga I want to make it into Murag jud, something na visible, na tangible. I'm not sure pa how or when or why, Char. But I really want to make a merch out of the Daring Dalaga, not just for me, but for the people, Jud, na maybe the Daring Dalaga or like daring people, for the free spirits and the daring souls out there. I'm thinking about that for the future. Oh, Char, businesswoman ka, girl. And I also, yeah, I think that's it. I want to, like the person that I want to become, I'm working on being her. And I'm this path. Even if this is the path that I'm taking right now is a life detour, I'm thankful because I feel like I'm on the right path. So I just want to keep on doing what I am doing right now with the podcasts, with the vlogs, with the live streams, and with sharing my content. And it's a tough world out there, but we're thriving, and I'm really happy. And given the platform na being heard. So thank you so much, Miss Faye. So yeah, I'm. This is one of my ultimate dreams: being interviewed, being it's really one of my ultimate dreams, and I can't believe that I'm already living it. I'm really proud, not just for me, but to the people who are always there. Not just my family, my friends, the supporters. Like I'm really glad that everything happened, and they all happened for a reason. And I'm working on my purpose, my dreams, my goals in life. I really thought na my goal and dream na I really would brew jud kay I wanna have a family or successful business or unsa manager ko. Pero it's not that. It's definitely not that. Like a normal person siguro or siguro nasa corporate world would say na I want to be a manager or I want to be a CEO. Pero ako, I just really want to continue what I'm doing and hopefully earn money
Mm-hmm.
and make a living off
Yeah.
it. And what's keeping me going, the thing that I'm doing right now is keeping me going. This. having conversations, being heard keeps me going. Oh, yeah, being heard keeps me going. Knowing na I'm touching a lot of souls, and even if not as many as other people are touching, even for me, even if like gamay ra, like I have followers, subscribers, and all that, pero I acknowledge na I'm just a teeny tiny little voice. But knowing that there are 5 people out there or 10 people out there who listens, Jod, with, anang maminaw jud sila and they share their insights on me and we get to share all those things together. Knowing that I have that impact in this world,
Mhm,
it keeps me
mhm,
going. I love
mhm.
I, I love being heard, and I love na it's not just me all along. It's me, it's you, it's a lot of people involved and dreams. So I hope we all um brew our dreams successfully in the future. Yes.
Uh, yeah. You know what? Every time you talk, no, I feel so proud na you have that mindset
Ah.
already. Na kasi I actually admire people na yung dream nila is somewhat not just for themselves, no, but
Yeah.
also for others. The fact that you want to be heard and you want to inspire people, it's actually already a good thing. And I'm so happy for you na yung dream na binubrew mo, you're actually already on the first step, 'di ba? You
Yes,
already
yes,
have
yes.
your followers, you already have people who know you. And you know that in the next step that you're going into, if you need advices on business, I'm just a message away.
Yes. Thanks,
I'll
Miss Faye.
always and always here to help you and support you in your endeavors. Most especially, it's not actually just for yourself, but also you aspire to inspire people, o, diba?
Yeah,
So
yes, that one. Aspiring to
continue,
inspire.
yeah, continue doing what you are doing. They nakaka-proud.
Oh, thanks, Miss. Even if, kuan, some people may not understand it. Like a lot of people my age, siguro, or the younger ones are really lucky because like maybe the older ones kanang are open now when it comes to like taking a different course or maybe leaving college and starting a business. But even if people don't really understand, even if you just
Mhm,
wanna sell for a living or you wanna do this for a living, just go for it. And it's really hard on my end, especially because like I have traditional family. They want me to be a CPA lawyer and all those things. They really wanted me to I not naman but I feel like they aspire me to they wanted me to aspire to be a CPA siguro or to maybe a lawyer. That's why I said kanina na maybe ni-graduate na siguro ako law school ron, pero they did really not understand what I was doing before, like the podcast, with the vlogging and everything. But now, I really worked hard for it. Bahala mo diha, oy, my gosh. It's not your life, it's my life. But it goes differently for other people. Some people really struggle. But again, let's go back to acknowledging the life detours and every situation that you have in your life right now. It's not just me. Maybe I'm just one of the lucky ones. Pero I worked hard to be where I'm at right now, and I believe that you can also. Like Miss Faye also, like she's a really hardworking person with a business and everything. Like now this side hustle and everything. So, inspires me, Jude, na seeing a lot of people starting
mhm,
things, starting things I'm really passionate
mhm,
about. So
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people made for that kind of life.
Mhm. Yeah, and actually, though we're saying about different path and blah blah blah, no, but there are really people who really would want to go into the corporate ladder. That's also good. That's also the dream that you want.
Yes.
So when you say about dream and fulfilling it, there's no actually standard to it. No, depends on
Mm-hmm.
what you really want and how you see yourself in the future and how you see yourself living every day. I think that's it. That's a dream. How you see yourself,
Yeah.
living every day when you wake up until you sleep. So how do you want to live your life?
Yes. Yes.
So there's no
Yeah.
standard. So me and Thea are doing, and we're not saying that everybody mag-ano kayo, mag-podcast kayo, mag-YouTube
Yeah.
kayo. We're not saying that. Mag-live streaming kayo, no. We're not saying that. But what we're saying here is that whatever your dream for your life, no, however you want to see your life living every day, you
Mm-hmm.
pursue it. And as what Thea
Yes.
said, pursuing your dreams or following your dreams may not be easy.
Yeah.
You just make sure that you'll have the right mindset to that and acknowledge, no, your feelings, so that you would also protect your mind and your thoughts with whatever
Mhm.
endeavor you're going to in life.
Yes, and I
Or
have a lot of friends, Jod, na they're also thriving with the corporate world. And I said before, na they just got promoted, and they're having
Mhm.
a really great time because that's their dream. That's they
Yes,
have to each their own. And yeah, we're
yes.
not saying na you have to follow us, or you have to
Mm-hmm.
do
Mm-hmm.
art or to thrive sa business industry. If you really dream of becoming soon to be a manager, siguro, or a CEO, or have your own business, or climb
Mm-hmm.
the corporate ladder, if that's really what you're passionate about, then go for it. We're
Yeah.
really really proud of you. We're and
Yes.
then we see you and we see you,
Yeah.
and yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love
Yeah.
na we're now more open to things like this because before siguro like the people mga older siguro they're really having a hard time before, pero
Mm-hmm.
now I'm proud of the generation na
Yes.
we're thriving regardless of where we're at in life, napabata
Mm-hmm.
sa
Yes.
corporate or nata dairy or nata sa medical na side. I hope things will work on our favor and we get the life that we deserve with
Mm-hmm.
good pay. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, and it also boils down to, you cannot compare,
Yes,
your
exactly.
stage now to the others, because you don't have the same life, diba? So
Yes.
it actually really depends.
Hmm.
I'm so happy with our conversation today.
I love I love it. Thank you, miss. I love that. I love that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Jadel. Si Jadel po to. Nag-enjoy siya.
Mhm, mhm.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you to all who commented, no, and to those na hindi nag-comment, maybe you're shy or what. But I hope, guys, to all who are watching this live and to those who would be watching this on the replay, I hope you have learned something with us, no, with Thea. Thank you so much, Thea, for your time and
Thank you,
for saying
miss.
yes. So before we end this, anything you wanna say or whatever before we end?
Um, I just want to say thank you to Miss Faye for always being there. As in Miss Idol Jubitatika. When I was in college, like I really want to be like her. I was so much, I really want to be like her. And now having this privilege to get to talk to you and talk about things that really matter, not just to us, but to a lot of people who are watching also and watching this sa replay. So yeah, thank you, Miss, for this opportunity. I feel like this keeps me going because I feel like I'm heard again. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts. I'm active everywhere on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, like Kumu, TikTok. I also have TikTok. So it's at Thea Rizaldo. So you can follow me there if you want to listen to me talk. You can also listen to my podcast. It's called Tea and Tequila Talk. So you can search it up on Google. It's on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And then also, you can talk to me anytime that you need. Gmail, email me. It's everywhere. My social media, on my. I love talking to Kuan. I love talking to people, fan supporters, and it gets me. It makes me feel really connected. So please don't hesitate to DM me. I don't bite. And what else? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Thea Rizaldo. So I am a lifestyle and travel content creator. Before I just make lifestyle videos like in Manila, living on my own, cooking. But now more on travel because I also am an advocate for Philippine tourism and for Bohol tourism as well. So I know that
Mhm.
we're all suffering right now because of the pandemic, but I know na altogether, we can really make a difference. It's not just me. So, kayo guys na nanonood ngayon, I hope na you really are making the most out of your time and not wasting any time in your life to do good. Because,
Mhm. Good.
yes, we
Yeah.
can do this together. We're all a little drained. We're all a little lost. Maybe a lot of us are experiencing life detours right now. But once we acknowledge all these things and think about the good stuff that will come out in the future, everything's gonna be fine, and everything will
Mhm.
work on your favor. Everything's going to be okay. You
Yeah.
know, you are seen and you unheard. You are heard, and we are proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about if they would want to do collaborations with you or want to have some brand promotions? Where can they contact
Ah,
you?
sure. Everywhere. Sure. The easiest way to contact me, I have three email addresses man. Pero you can contact me on my email. It's Thea Rizaldo, Thea double R, Rizaldo at gmail.com. functional po ang akong website. It's called hello at thearizaldo.com. I have yet to figure out or make time to really focus on it because like I've been tweaking a lot and I don't know where to put my content. Oh my gosh, but I'm really happy na people can um come to me and reach out to me. So you can also email me on DM me on Instagram or message me on Facebook. I'm really active. I'm a social media girl. So I'm open to brand collaborations. I'm open to things like this, like for example, live stream or podcasts also, and then everything. Bisag unsa jud. I'm really out here to help. And if you have small businesses and you want someone to promote, siguro I don't have that much of an audience, but I would really
Mm-hmm.
love to share. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, mahal siguro kag bayad." No, no, guys, I do stuff for free. So it's my help. Consider it as a help because I also graduated accounting technology, and I know it's not an easy thing to do to market your products or everything. So I'm just really here to help. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you will
Yeah.
contact me, talk to me when you have free time. Also, I have a lot of time in the world, so just talk to me.
Yeah.
If you want me to visit your place and tour me around, let's go.
Yeah. 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 You
Yes.
come to see na, you know what
Lagi,
I thought what
hopefully soon.
hopefully soon. Yeah. So thank you so much, Say, again. Thank you
Thank you,
for
miss.
yes to this. I'm so happy with our conversation, and I hope people who are watching this can get something from our chica today. So, yun guys, thank you for joining us.
Thank
We'll
you,
say
everyone.
goodbye
Happy
na.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers, and yeah, I'll end the live, but they do not go pa ha.
Okay,
Sige,
sige,
thank
miss.
you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys. Hope you enjoyed.